All right, good morning, boys. Good morning, boys. As of today is Monday, March 2nd. So that way too fast. Made a little bit over 5 or 6 grand today on 3 Lucid accounts. They're all at $154,000 now. Basically, most of them are at 150. One's at 153, and then two of them are at 154. So hopefully, I can take out a $9,000 payout with them if I catch a nice trade, either tomorrow or sometime this week. But I will be going for at least a $6,000 to $9,000 payout, because if not, I'm gonna have no buffer to trade with, right? Currently, literally only trading 3 Lucid 150Ks. Like I said, I blew the other 2 evals in the process of passing the evals I have right now. But let's get into a little trade recap, right? So coming into market open, I was bullish. Why was I bullish? Well, new week opening gap is obviously still here, right? We have new week opening gap above us, right? We still have this imbalance. We opened all the way down here, creating this giant gap in the market that we did not fill. What did we do? We actually ended up creating an Asian high for us to target later in the session. And we also swept previous week's low. So we swept previous week's low, previous day low, every 4-hour low, except for this one. We could have actually taken this one out too, but we did not. That's why I was also open to shorts, because we did have London lows and this low resting below us back here. But I was mainly bullish. Like I said, I told the Discord, I am live trading now. Once again with the Discord, I told the Discord I am very, very open to both longs and shorts, but I would really just prefer longs, right? That's why I didn't long at market open, because I didn't know what price wanted to do. But I saw this. I saw, all right, we have this low to this high. We tap 0.5 of the range. We're in a bullish hourly gap, right? Right over here. We're in this bullish hourly gap. We're also rejecting a bearish hourly gap as well. So it was very, very mixed bias. But what I saw was whatever price is going to respect first. So I see this 0.5 of a range, 1 hour gap. We have a bearish 15-minute gap right here. So what I did actually is I waited for 9:30 to tap that gap, push lower, and then give us a reaction to the upside. We have this internal high of the swing high. We have midnight open, right? Midnight open, Asian highs, new week opening gap, and you'll see we made a few swing highs that I thought were valid trades as well on the way there, right? Oh, we actually ended up tapping a 15-minute gap right here. That's a good trade to NWOG. But with that being said, market opens. It actually pushes up first. If you guys saw market open pushes up, taps this 15-minute gap, comes down, and then closes up here. So once we do this, I'm like, all right, I'm in. I'm in this trade targeting this internal high. Why do I like it so much as well? This is just straight up low resistance liquidity begging to be taken out, right? Very, very good trade. I got a pretty shit fill on this. I'm not going to lie. I got filled like up here because this candle just ripped when it opened. But very good trade nonetheless. From there, my actual draw was midnight open, but I took profit here, right? You guys know how I trade. I trade towards an internal draw before an external draw gets taken. I use external draws such as new week opening gap, Asian, and midnight for bias, but I use an internal draw like this as my actual take profit, right? So what do we get after that? I see, all right, price forms a 5-minute gap. I really wanted this 5-minute to get tapped so I could give the Discord a alert so they could bank with me. I'm done trading after one trade. You guys know my rules, but some people in the Discord obviously didn't take this trade. So I was trying to give them a win. And we ended up tapping to this 3-minute gap. From there was 0 entries I liked. I personally, I wanted this candle to close up here, and I was going to take that to Asian, or not Asian, but like this internal high for like a 1-to-1. Something like this. This is what I wanted to see happen, but we didn't get that. We got a candle close down here. That's not enough for me to enter. It played out nonetheless. And then after that, you can see we actually ended up tapping a 15-minute gap right here, right? And then got a 1-minute change in state in delivery. And you could have taken this to new week opening gap for basically a 1-to-1 risk reward. This is not good stop loss placement. I'm not gonna lie, this is not good stop loss placement. If you just want to go for a 1-to-1, this works. You could have taken this with 5 minis and made like $600, or 5 micros. Sorry, 5 micros, and made like $600. But this is very choppy and slow price action. There wasn't really much entries. once we took midnight open out. That's why my draw was pretty aggressive at market open. And you guys should not have been looking for shorts today. Realistically, you could have taken a scalp here. I wouldn't have minded if someone took this, like a very, very, very small scalp. Like that. Or a very small scalp here. Those aren't bad either. But anyways, those are the trades I saw today. I'm not even going to review a short. If anyone wants to review a short, rethink why you're shorting. Higher time frame is honestly mixed, but we're obviously bullish towards new week opening gap. Also, pro tip, when you see price rip like this at market open towards a draw on liquidity, the odds are, A, it's probably new week opening gap because price is never that aggressive towards a draw unless it's like a new week opening gap or data high or low. Don't fade data and don't fade new week opening gap. You're gonna bite yourself in the ass. All right. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Any questions, let me know. I'll leave a link for everything in the bio, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.